The velvet curtain falls on Brad Pitt in The Hidden Corners. The velvet curtain lowered to reveal the untouchable hidden corners of Brad Pitt, Hollywood's most respected actor. The audience thought they were dreaming a beautiful dream when they were dealt a painful blow and forced to wake up. Welcome to our video. Today, we will explore the hidden corners of the life of Hollywood's most respected male actor, Brad Pitt. With the velvet curtain falling down, we will reveal secrets and interesting stories about Brad Pitt's life and career. Even more amazing is that these hidden corners are unreachable by anyone else, giving you a fresh perspective on one of the world's leading actors. Follow along to discover and learn more details about Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt embodies both contemporary appeal and classic values, which is everything that cinema needs from one of the most famous heartthrobs in Hollywood. There's probably no need to say much about Brad Pitt's successful career. As both an actor and film producer, he has impressed the public with his work. Awards, fame, power, Brad Pitt has it all in his hands. No matter how many words are written, they can't fully describe the glory that Brad Pitt, one of Hollywood's most famous male actors, has achieved throughout his career. More than once, the male actor has been listed as one of the sexiest men on the planet by a world-renowned magazine. Brad Pitt is also known as the $1 million heartthrob. He only acts in blockbuster movies and, of course, money goes hand in hand with power. Brad is one of Hollywood's most powerful actors, where entertainment industry is chaotic and full of scandals that make it difficult for anyone to climb to the top. But Brad Pitt can do it, because beside him was one of Hollywood's most powerful women, Angelina Jolie. The two got married, becoming a powerful couple with influential voices in the entertainment industry. Not only respected for their reputation in the industry, but Brad and Angelina are also admired for their good deeds outside of cinema screens. They both excel at environmental activities, actively support social issues resolution, and serve as ambassadors for humanitarianism worldwide. Most notably, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie adopted 3 orphan children whom they loved dearly and raised like their own alongside their 3 biological children. Their fairy tale romance lasted 12 years through temptation-filled Hollywood with a happy-ending wedding ceremony and 6 children that won over public trust and affection. All of the above make up a famous brand called Brangelina that is difficult to replace in the hearts of fans worldwide. However, life is not always like a dream. No fairy tale story is real. When the velvet curtain falls down, it also reveals Brad Pitt's hidden corners. Recently, it has been perhaps the most difficult time in Brad's life. His name is all over the news and internet due to a shocking divorce between him and Angelina Jolie. Rarely are there articles talking about his new movies or roles, even though after the divorce, Brad Pitt continues to receive film projects as usual. Through these reports, fans realize that Brad Pitt is not the perfect man they thought he was, and that the family life of this powerful couple, Brangelina with 6 children, is not as rosy as people imagine. The reason Angelina Jolie decided to file for divorce is due to Brad Pitt's heavy alcohol addiction. This bad habit seriously affected the family when Brad often got angry, could not control his attitude and behavior with the children when he was drunk. In the face of shocking revelations, Brad Pitt did not deny or reject them. He admitted that he had made mistakes in causing his family to break up, and despite trying very hard, he could not regain trust with his ex-wife and children. Brad Pitt's image as a perfect man suddenly became shattered. The velvet curtain has been torn apart, revealing the hidden corners that no one can touch of Hollywood's most respected actor. The crisis caused Brad Pitt to undergo psychological treatment. Sources say that a social worker reported that Brad had made significant progress in controlling his anger, hot temper, and psychological issues. However, he has difficulty accepting himself and often blames others for his actions. It seemed like all the struggles had exhausted Brad Pitt, but not long after breaking up with Angelina Jolie, he was caught up in a series of rumors about romantic relationships with other beauties such as Marion Cotillard, Kate Hudson, and Jennifer Lawrence. It is unclear whether these rumors are true or not, but they were enough to make fans lose faith in Brad Pitt. The audience seems to be dreaming a beautiful dream when suddenly hit by a painful blow, forcing them to wake up. In the latest development, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have finally reached an agreement on custody rights after more than 2 years of no common ground. Accordingly, Brad Pitt still has plenty of time with the children and has the right to participate in major decisions regarding their education abroad based on respecting their rights. Brad Pitt once shared that now his children are everything to him. The custody agreement reached above can partly heal the mental wounds Brad Pitt has suffered in the past. Fans still wait for Brad to return to the screen, without too much glamour, without hiding any corners. At least they hope he can overcome alcohol addiction and live true to himself regardless of whether the velvet curtain is raised or lowered. At the moment, Brad Pitt still remains a magnetic and fascinating figure to the public. However, rumors or fame and awards are no longer the goals of this actor who was once one of the most charming men on the planet. In 1987, at the age of 24, Brad Pitt, with long hair and always wearing a rugged shirt and jeans, wearing a silver bracelet on his wrist, first entered the film industry through anonymous roles. He did various odd jobs from driving taxis to dressing up as a rooster to advertise for a restaurant while living with 8 other guys in an apartment in suburban Los Angeles. At that time, I wanted to become a successful actor like Robert Redford. I have to thank him very much for trusting me and choosing me for the movie A River Runs Through It, 1992, which helped shape my career later. Brad Pitt shared, "Before, I could have become a journalist or an architect, but I will definitely always be with my children. I realize that I am becoming a better person every day by their side. Now, sometimes I think when I get older, I will devote myself to painting and sculpture. As for the press, I don't feel very safe when tabloids keep prying into my personal life. Your family is like a small world with members coming from everywhere. The flights bring you closer to your homeland and expand the horizons of the children. We love living in Los Angeles, but we also have many connections in New Orleans, always feeling happy and peaceful when returning to France. Did you know that when I auditioned for a role in New York back in 1989, I couldn't even afford to buy an airplane ticket? That's when I come home and know that my whole family is always there for me, ready to stand by my side. In fact, this lifestyle has deeply ingrained in our blood. I have always wanted to be myself. Since I was a child, I did not care about titles, even being chosen as the most charming man. And now, awards or accolades are not my biggest concern either. Angelina and I share the same passion for cinema, technical applications as well as messages and meanings conveyed in movies. Angelina has her own career and pursues much bigger goals. I am grateful to her for always being by my side. The children also love movies, and I want to give them an unforgettable memory. They are my family, and we have always been together. There is too much information out there. I know the media has woven many things. When you love someone to a certain point, you will think it's time to marry her. Then later on, life changes, not only for yourself but also for the person beside you. Especially when people have many uncontrolled actions. But whether we want it or not, that is part of life and we still have to move on. Positive thoughts and actions have brought me to where I am today. I feel that I have to live more responsibly. The fewer mistakes I make, the better, so I try to carefully consider all my actions and thoughts. It's okay to grow old as long as you have a satisfying life and always have interesting ideas in your head. When we have faith and know how to love each other, that is wonderful. Everyone can become fragile at times and will be fortunate and happy when they have a family by their side, helping them realize the meaning of life to become stronger. My greatest asset is growing up in a family with close ties between members. I am also trying to give my children this same thing. We currently want to dedicate time and attention to our 6 children. As I mentioned before, marrying Angelina is one of the important goals in my life and I have no regrets about that. We always want to live responsibly as public figures. Thank you for watching today's program and please share your thoughts with us. We hope that you have gained interesting information and experiences from this conversation. Always live to love, cherish family, and know your own dreams to have a meaningful life. Thank you.